Nigeria, a nation where football is more than a sport. It's a culture, a lifeblood, an identity. The Super Eagles have soared to incredible heights, carrying the dreams of millions. But now, they find themselves grounded, fighting against the odds, battling against their own expectations. 4 games played, 3 draws, 1 loss, 0 wins. For a team boasting world-class talent like Victor Osimhen, Ademola Lookman, Victor Boniface, Ola Aina, this should be unthinkable. But reality has a cruel sense of humor. The Super Eagles entered the World Cup qualifiers with confidence. A home game against Lesotho was supposed to be the perfect launchpad, a game to make a statement. The fans believed, the players believed, the entire nation waited for fireworks. But against Lesotho, Nigeria struggled. Chance after chance. Attack after attack. But Lesotho refused to break. A fortress built on desperation, on discipline, on the sheer will to survive. Then, the unthinkable happened. Lesotho took the lead. Stunned silence. Disbelief. The Super Eagles, giants of African football, trailing at home to a team ranked far below them. A moment of hope came as Sema Ajayi found the equalizer, but it was not enough. The final whistle blew. Nigeria won, Lesotho won. 1 point. 1 disappointment. A draw that felt like a loss. But surely, this was just a bad day. Or was it? A second chance awaited the Super Eagles as they traveled to Rwanda to face Zimbabwe. A second opportunity to get their first win. The nation watched, waiting, hoping. But football is cruel. Nigeria started strong, dominating possession. But Zimbabwe, patient and disciplined, waited for their moment. And when it came, they struck. A calling shot from outside the box, a moment of brilliance. Zimbabwe 1, Nigeria 0. The Eagles fought back. Kelechi Iheanacho unleashed a rocket to bring Nigeria level. A roar of relief. But as the minutes ticked away, victory slipped from their grasp once more. The final whistle sounded. Nigeria won, Zimbabwe won. Another chance wasted. Another match without victory. The questions grew louder. The doubt spread further. And the road to redemption grew steeper. Back on home soil, the Super Eagles faced South Africa in New York. This was it. The moment to turn the campaign around. The stadium was packed, the fans ready to roll. Victory was not just expected, it was required. But South Africa had their own plans. A lapse in Nigeria's defense. A moment of magic from Temba Swing. And just like that, the visitors took the lead. Silence. Shock. The Super Eagles trailing at home once more. But Nigeria would not back down. Fizeo Delibashiro answered, smashing the ball past the South African goalkeeper. The stadium erupted. The Eagles were level. The fight was back on. Yet, despite wave after wave of attack, the winner never came. The final whistle blew. Nigeria won, South Africa won. 3 games. 3 draws. The weight of expectation was turning into the burden of failure. The writing was on the wall. Nigeria needed a win. Against Benin, there was no room for mistakes. 1 match to turn despair into hope. But destiny is not always kind. Nigeria started strong. Raphael Onyedika fired the Super Eagles into the lead. A moment of relief. A glimpse of hope. Nigeria won, Benin 0. But football is a cruel game. A mistake at the back. A misplaced pass. Benin pounced. 1 goal. Then another. Halftime, Benin 2, Nigeria 1. The unthinkable was unfolding before the nation's eyes. The Eagles fought desperately in the second half. Attack after attack. Shot after shot. But Benin stood firm. The clock ran down. The final whistle blew. Nigeria won, Benin 2. The final whistle was not just the end of a match, it was the end of an era. The weight of failure was too much. The backlash was unrelenting. The dream of 2026 was slipping away, and a new leader had to rise. The battle is far from over. With Nigeria's World Cup dream slipping away, the federation turned to a new leader, a man known for discipline, tactical organization, and resilience. Enter Eric Chelle. Chelle, a former Malian international defender, had made a name for himself as a coach, leading Mali to the quarterfinals of the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations. Under his command, Mali became one of the most disciplined defensive units in Africa, conceding only 2 goals in the entire tournament before a narrow exit to Côte d'Ivoire. A student of organization, a believer in hard work, Chelle transformed Mali into a team that could go toe-to-toe with the continent's best. Now, he faced the ultimate challenge, restoring Nigeria's pride. A new leader. A struggling squad. A battle for redemption. The Super Eagles are wounded, but they are not finished. Will they rise again? Or will the dream of 2026 slip further away? The battle continues. The storm has passed, but the wreckage remains. The Super Eagles, bruised, battered, and questioning their own strength. But in the shadows of failure, a flicker of light remains. In adversity, champions are forged. And in the depths of despair, the Super Eagles are sharpening their claws. The road to redemption begins now. A new leader on the sidelines. But on the pitch, the Super Eagles will rise through the ones destined to carry them forward. The chosen few, the warriors. The heartbeat of Nigeria's fight back. Victor Osimhen. The golden striker. The warrior with fire in his veins. Nigeria's biggest weapon, and the man who must lead the charge. Ademola Lookman. The silent assassin. The creator, the game changer, the man who sees the impossible and makes it real. Ola Aina. The shield on the flank. The relentless fighter. A squad rebuilt. A mix of warriors and fresh blood. The next battle is set. We need fighters. We need discipline. And above all, we need belief. A wounded eagle is at its most dangerous. The pillars of the team are ready. The fight for Nigeria begins again. Will they rise? Or will the dream of 2026 slip away forever? The answer is coming. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, like, and drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let's keep the story going. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next episode. Support the channel by subscribing, it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.